Alright guys, so I previously watched the FNaF VHS tapes by Squimpus McGrimpus, and if you saw my last video, I was just like, I didn't know what to say, I was speechless, I didn't know what the hell I just watched, so today I'm watching What the Hell Are the FNaF VHS Tapes by Pagan Valley, I believe. So, it's like an hour long, so let's check this out, because I need some explanation.
The Five Nights at Freddy's, or FNaF VHS Tapes, is a series of YouTube videos created by YouTuber Squimpus McGrimpus. But don't let his name fool you, because we are going to be watching his way of recreating this series to be actually scary. As always, but I was willing to bet that there was something else in this image, and there is. Using the power of Photoshop, a simple adjusting of the brightness of the image revealed just one little detail that is almost impossible to notice. Another set of eyes coming out of the robot. And
Oh.
if we normal image, we can probably guess these human eyes would be in the mouth part of the robot. Is this a victim of such a brutal death? And why did whoever produced this video even put this in here? Are we looking at official company manuals? Or maybe that's just a guise for something a lot more disturbing? Let's keep watching.
Okay.
We then cut to a present box and elongated mime creature.
I still don't know what happened here. Like, what was this?
Fades in as the weird doll thing just stares at us from above the box. Eventually, its eyes begin to glow white like the others in the previous video, and we get to hear this upsetting noise.
Yeah, like, what was that?
Probably wondering what just flew out of the box at us. Well, I slowed it down to a frame-by-frame speed so we can see it better. Apparently, this is another...
Oh, it's Freddy! What is that about?
After all that, at the end of this video, we can safely say that these tapes are not made just for new employees. Something a lot darker is going on. Since the text is written in yellow, I want to presume that these are the thoughts of the robot.
Yeah.
We are given them because its favorite music was played. But why is a robot having thoughts and feelings? Well, the mystery doesn't last long as we get this horrifying picture of a little girl. These robots aren't alive. They're haunted. And it isn't
Oh, yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Each video so far has shown us that each robot is being haunted, and we can assume by a kid in each one. After that makes 3 dead kids right now.
Uh-huh.
Pretty horrific. And
Yeah.
Series yet. At the very end, we are given another split-second frame of a mutilated bird laying in the snow, with the words
Oh.
obviously driving the point home that this little girl is the bird in her dreams.
Yeah.
Our fourth video.
Okay. Yeah, them being haunted makes a lot more sense than the kids actually being in the suits, which, like, obviously, like, the father killed them, so it makes a lot more sense for them to be haunted by the kids.
The character tells us to go to the pirate cove, and then we are shown 5 small outlines of children.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what that was. Yeah, that represents the 5 kids that were all killed. And then when they disappeared, that's them being killed by the father. The purple guy. Is the purple guy the father? Because we never really got clarity on that either. Because that picture, like, morphed into that, like, purple thing. Like, I'm guessing that they're the same character.
We've clearly been shown that there were 5 kids that were killed, and each connected to one of the robots. Based on the first video,
but there's only 4 robots, though. So
their bodies had been shoved into the machinery as a way to either hide and or kill them.
Yeah, that's why it was all bloody and Freddy in the first video, because he killed them and then stuffed them into the suits, which caused them to be haunted. But then again, there's only 4 animatronics and 5 kids, because there's Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy. So what happened to the 5th kid?
Our video cuts to a blue screen before we get to see the photo that made the robot react the way it did.
Oh, was the photo of the father? Yeah, because he's the criminal. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, and the way it changes into the purple, yeah, him and the purple figure are the same character. So this is Angie and Lucas. I originally thought it was Lucas and the father, but it's Angie and Lucas. She's calling Lucas a good brother, like he's a good brother to her. Yeah. So now that we know the context of who these characters are, this conversation makes a lot more sense. So this further proves that the father was trapped inside the Fredbear Springlock suit. Which makes a lot of sense because the four new animatronics, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, and Foxy, aren't Springlock suits.
But I'm leaning towards a theory that whatever Michael did must have been horsing around with his brother around the Springlock suits, so that whatever accident happened, it would have looked like Michael killed his brother on purpose, despite him also being a child.
Oh, it was an accident.
Joseph was Michael's younger brother, and both were the son of William Afton, a creator or owner of the original Fredbear.
Oh, William Afton.
Michael had killed his brother either on purpose or inadvertently. Because of this, William Afton snapped and killed 5 children while Fazbear Pizza was in operation. He knew Michael may return and left tapes as sort of a breadcrumb path so Michael could go back to him and he could take his revenge on the son who killed his favorite child. But where is William Afton now? Well, back in non-existent video, we were told that William Afton was still trapped in the Fazbear Fright, the current building. The other 5 children have reached out to Michael in these tapes.
Oh, he was trapped in the building.
To save his friends from the past and
that makes more sense. So then Joseph was trapped in the Springlock Fredbear suit.
Keep your match alight.
So the spirits of the dead kids are guiding Michael to William, who is the father.
After the final destruction of William, our series begins to conclude with an inverse color pattern. With the white background behind the obituaries of each of the victims, we know the children that had been trapped in William's hell have finally went to heaven, just like they had talked about.
Yeah. Which is what I mentioned, like, when the white screen was like, is this heaven? And I mean, it really is.
By the dates given for Michael, we know that he has taken his own life in order to end all of this.
Oh. So Michael killed William and then killed himself. Okay, so that helped a lot. So basically, from start to finish, we have Joseph and Michael Afton were like messing around, and then an accident occurred where Joseph was killed by the Springtrap Fredbear suit. I believe that it's believed that it was an accident, but then the father, William, took out his anger on these 5 children who he killed. But I'm still wondering, like, because he killed 5 children, but there are only 4 suits. So what about the 5th kid? You know? So we know Lucas and Angie were definitely in the suits, but then there's Nicole, Benjamin, and Charlie. So 2 of them were in the suits, but then the other one was like, what happened to the other one? But anyway, after all that, Michael found out about this through the tapes, and then went to track down his father, killed him, and then took his own life. So I really enjoyed that series, even though it was pretty dark, and I think it would be better on the second viewing, knowing all the context to everything. So that's going to do it for my reaction to What the Hell Are the FNaF VHS Tapes by Pagan Valley, and be sure to go check him out, because I think I'm going to be watching more of his videos, because he's done more analysis like these on like Walton Files, Harmony and Horror, and Mandela Catalog, which me and Al are going to be watching soon. Stay tuned for that. So yeah, go check him out, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.